Blessed day everyone, I am Shin Edelvela Chris and I will going to tackle about the importance of reading. The importance of reading is to develop the mind. Understand the written word is one way the mind grows in its ability. Teaching young children to read helps them to develop their language skills. It also helps them to learn to listen. Through reading, you expose yourselves to new things, new information, new ways to solve a problem, and new way to achieve one thing. Reading is also the key to a creative mind. Creative mind is also the creator of the creative world. To have that, we need to gather experience, but those people who don't have any gain experience by reading. Through this activity, all of our senses to our body is active. Our mind is active to creating a scenario on what we are imagining, bringing us to different dimension and expanding our knowledge about certain things. It also the starting point on how we learn to mingle with other people with different races. Through books, you will learn different tradition and different cultures that made the country to be called a country. The history about the different ancestors and ancient times, it will feed your mind. Language skills is improving through reading. Dictionary is very helpful to guide on this matter. It teaches the proper pronunciation and meaning of every word. There are different books that are very beneficial to all, but considering our generation today, books is already misused. Books is turned to be the least important because they can hear or search anything, the information that they needed on social media platforms. According to the study, it is the Philippines got a lowest rank in reading comprehension. Some Filipinos value watching short films or listen than to read. There is nothing wrong with that matter. But we shouldn't underestimate reading, for it can make our understanding wide than merely listening. It is by reading to train our mind to observe the lessons that we've got to learn. Why we are Filipino rank lowest in reading comprehensions? Because some Filipinos are idle in reading that made us become narrow-minded. They can't understand what some people are saying. That's why we can't absorb the lesson fully. Remember that our brain can be trained. And it is also the result of having a healthy brain. That's why we should read more and more to have a healthy brain. How to train your brain? Train your brain to read every genre. Every new knowledge can challenge your brain to work more efficiently. It is making our brain cells to work fast to capture every lessons that need to learn. Reading is one way to exercise your brain. The other one is by answering the puzzle or quizzes. To retain the memory, to retain every information, we must reread it over and over again to have store in our long-term memory. Reading is very essential. We should read and analyze every signage that we saw in our surrounding to follow the law effectively. According to the Life Hacks organization, reading has the significant numbers of benefits, and here is the 10 benefits of reading. Number 1, mental stimulation. Staying mentally stimulated can slow the progress of Alzheimer and dementia. Since keeping your brain active and engaged It prevents from losing power. Number 2, stress reductions. A well-written novel can transport you to other realms, while an engaging article will distract you and keeping you in the present moment, letting tensions drain away and allowing you to relax. Number 3, knowledge. Everything you read fills your head with the new informations. The more knowledge you have, the better equipped you are to tackle every challenges you've faced in your life. Number 4, vocabulary expansions. The more you read, the more words you can gain exposure to, and they inevitably make their way into your everyday vocabulary. Reading books is also vital for learning new language. As non-native speakers, you will gain exposure to words used in context, which will ameliorate their own speaking and writing fluency. Number 5, memory improvement. When you read a book, you can remember an information on the book that you read. And every new memory, you create a new synapses or brain pathways and strengthens existing one, which assists in short-term memory that recalls as well as stabilizing moods. Number 6, strong analytical thinking skills. You will be able to state your opinion clearly as you've taken the time to really consider all the aspects involved. Number 7, improve focus and concentration. In this world of attention is drawn in a million different directions, at once we are multitasked through every day. When you read a book, all of your attention is focused on the story. The rest of the world just falls away, and you are immersed yourself in every fine details you're observing. Number 8, better writing skills. This goes hand in hand with the expansion of your vocabulary. Number 9, tranquility. The relaxation that accompanies reading a good book. It is possible that the subjects you read can bring about immersed inner peace. Lastly, free entertainment. There is a reading genre for every literate person. And whether your taste is like a classical literature, poetry, fashion magazines, biographies, religion texts, and etc. So in everything we do, it all accompanied by reading. We should exercise our reading comprehension to understand what we are reading. Expanding our capabilities in learning is not bad, but forgetting reading makes us worse as a person. If we entrust all our knowledge in social media or internet, it will destroy our eyesight. Most commonly, on teens nowadays are wearing glasses. It is the effects of so much using their gadgets. Radiation can make our brain shrink, but while reading, it expands our knowledge and make our brain healthy. Comparing these two made us question ourselves. Are we using our gadgets properly? Do we enjoy our time when we open a book and read? Using a gadget isn't bad, but too much use of it can make us worse. In reading, it can make us calm, peace, and put us in serenity that we cannot find in this world that easily. Think about this. Reading is an instruction behind every product that we bought from supermarket. Reading are lessons from schools. Reading is a story or a novel. Reading is the first thing we've learned when we are a child. Reading is the first step in acquiring knowledge. When you know how to read, You are already a learner. But understanding what you read made you smarter. Now, step away from your computer for a little while. Open a book and replenish your soul for a little while. That would be all. Thank you and God bless you.